I'm gonna tell y'all something. I posted my recipe video for this black velvet chocolate cake with a mocha whipped ganache buttercream. But what I didn't post was the assembly of this cake. And since we all cake family, I'm gonna just let you know the reason why I didn't post it initially because it was a few bloopers that went with this assembly of this cake, and I kind of needed a day or two to figure out how to approach it. So to assemble the cake, I had pulled my whipped ganache buttercream out of the refrigerator, and using my hand mixer, I began to whip it up just to get it to where it was spreadable, back spreadable, because it had gotten really cold in the refrigerator. And I am a big fan of splitting my cake layers in half to make multiple layers because I just really am a fan of that even ratio of, you know, mocha ganache filling and cake. You know, that I just like that even ratio. I love the way that looks. I also am a big fan of using a piping bag to put my icing on the sides of my cake, especially when dealing with chocolate cakes, because chocolate cakes can, release a lot of crumbs. So to keep the spatula from touching the cake as much as possible, I will use a piping bag to apply the icing, and then I just go ahead and smooth it as usual. Now, if you want more icing, I would suggest that you double the recipe that I give in the previous video. What I don't suggest is that you use these Ghirardelli chocolate melts to decorate your cake. Now, I knew this when I started this. I knew that I needed to make more ganache to decorate the sides, to decorate this cake. And I looked in my cabinet and I said, oh, I still got these from whenever I had them. Let me go ahead and use them. Full well knew that I didn't need to do that, but I did it anyway. And you're going to see why you shouldn't do that. That's funny. And all of this fell off. I just did all that and it fell off. That's funny. Oh, that's what I get for trying to take a shortcut. That is what I get for trying to take a shortcut. I knew that was going to happen too. Now the cake was still every bit as delicious as I said previously, so give the recipe a try.